Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Good to have you here. Hope you're all doing fantastically well. It is a Friday, so that's a good thing, right? It's always good when it's a Friday. Yeah, okay, a little subsistence for the next couple of hours. A bit of a chill session coming up. Bit of resource gathering, as is subsistence. This week I died to a moose. Died to a cougar. That was fun. Look, this is subsistence. You're always going to die from something, right? Anyway, hoodie's on. Yeah, it's cold, man. Welcome back, chat. It is cold. Let me get myself unmuted from Discord because Lady Stephanie might join us. Let me turn volumes up and whatnot. And get into our server, which is kindly hosted by, or paid for by, Flaristic. Where is Wussyland? There we go. Right, okay, so in this session, it's literally just going to be on the lookout for iron ores, get those pearls. What else? Wood, the basics. And survive, basically. Yeah. Subsistence. Fucking, what is there to say? And to finish this damn house off. It is so big. Really? I mean, I was thinking about cutting it in half. Or just like cutting it in half there. Or something. Bringing all these planters that are out here. Just to on top. That sort of thing. A bit of a redesign. Take things apart, I think, a little bit. And make it a little bit better. The biggest problem is, as is always the case in subsistence, is power. Power is such a problem in this game. I mean, I was saying that. We've got a little bit of wind outside. We can see the turbines are moving. We've got 0.4 coming in and 0.1 coming out. But as soon as I switch like this on, then it starts getting worse and whatnot. And then if I slap this on down here, it's gonna be even worse than worse. So we've got to try and counter that, because what ultimately what I'd love to have is more capacity for storage, battery or whatever, storage down there. There it is, down there. What month are we in? We're in May already. Jesus, winter's just around the corner. So just to basically have more power storage and a little bit more mass, not an awful lot of mass. I need iron fragments to finish off this here. We need lots of glass. We need a glass pane over here, a glass pane over here. We need a flat piece all the way to over here. And I'm really considering just blocking it off over here, and then literally just have a wall down and getting rid of everything that's on top there and move it on over, or something like that, because everything's kind of shifted over to one side. If we go outside and have a look, I do like the entrance. Nothing around here is going to kill me, right? No, I'm protected anyway. So you can see it's just like add it on, add it on, add on, add on, add on, basically. So what I really would like to do is kind of take a little bit of that section where the gun's pointing right now and move it across. Everything is kind of moving from this side to that side. And the reason for that is to get better at the fishing stuff. I want to make these all metal as well for protection. I've started building over here. I'm going to build another little piece over here and then just extend it out so I can get to the fishing part. But I want to do it in such a way that I can kind of just downsize the stuff, move all of this maybe, or leave it as is, bring this little section that you see here, bring this wall in line with this so we don't have to have stairs here. Just basically chop this section off, have a wall all the way up to here, so move all of this stuff here across this way over here, and just use this, or move it down to the bottom over there, which there is space. But I've got to do it in such a way that don't interfere too much with what I'm doing and make it chaotic, if that makes sense. Doing the glass is really expensive, and I've kind of pushed myself to a stupid point, really. And the reason that I'm doing it like this is I'm trying to think a little bit in the future. So what I'm trying to do is get all the pieces like that to look like this, like metal sheets, so that when we turn the hunters on, we've got more protection. You know, kind of makes sense. And having this over here, this will all be sealed off, is so that when the hunters come, we can come out here and use this as a platform to shoot and protect and whatever else. I want to somehow, I'm not quite sure how yet, but put a staircase in here that leads down to there, but the door is right below this, so it might be a case of putting the staircase over there and then down and then there, and then just have a cordoned off barrier, metal barrier or something like that. I haven't quite decided. The only problem is ripping all of this apart is losing some of the materials. And the other issue is time moves on in the server. Time doesn't wait. So it's not like one of those games, in-game time, where you just come in and then time starts ticking. No, it's a dedicated live server, so the time just continuously ticks over. So we are losing precious daylight time and summertime to do what we need to do. Saying that, however, we have survived the first winter, so you know that's a good thing. But to complete this little section here, I need an awful lot of metal ingots and wood, and the other thing that I'm missing right now, see our iron fragments. We don't even have any, dude. Damn, that's terrible. Got some more glass there. And we need more sandstone. Sandstone comes from the river. And with things like this hovering around, I need the fat as well. So I've got to find medicinal plants. Speaking of which, I've got to go in here and yeah, there's not any. I should put another planter down. You know, put another planter down. I could remove this entire section over here. I really do. You know, either I keep it or I move all of these plants, everything up here. Keep the roof as is. That's what I'm saying. I'm undecided. I might put those plants out here and then just build on that section for the solar panels and stuff. I need another wind turbine. Alright, so there's a lot of stuff that I still need to do. Like I say, I want to get to a point where I can have the refiner on and where I can have the mining drill on permanently. I don't want to switch off and look at the power. I want it on like permanently. And that is a problem. Because the wind doesn't always necessarily blow, and certainly the sun isn't always shiny. So to counter that, I'm not sure how we're going to do it. 0.56 at the moment. That's only because we've got wind. We need to get that as high to or as close to 1 as possible. So we basically, what we've got up there, we need to double, and that is an awful lot of pearls and an awful lot of work. Oof. And I still got to finish all of this. So that's what I'm saying. I'm thinking about downsizing what I've got going on here. And I really want that dude's oil, fat. Because putting the generator on is a great way of getting extra power, but I am all out of biofuel. Speaking of which, I need to start cooking some food as well, catching rabbits and such. And so on. So there is an awful lot still to be done. I think I had matches somewhere. And all in all, I still got to get more wood, make more planks, all of that sort of stuff. And it's the electric components, dude. I don't have a problem with electric components, man. Lemon. Seriously, I got 121 in here at the moment. I honestly don't have a problem getting that stuff. The biggest problem that I have is finding iron. I mean, the biggest problem in this game is the power. I mean, there's no mistake in that. I wonder if they will eventually tweak the game so that it's you get more from your power. Like right now, okay, we know we're getting lots of power from the wind turbines. I'm saying that it's still at 0.56 before the storm came, so go figure. I really would love to get that to 1. Because I can't see myself having anything more running at the same time. The refiner certainly won't run all the time, but I've got a lot to refine down that I would like to get refined. So the problem is as is always the case in this game, the damn power. And then there's the power efficiency thing. But that takes crystals, so we've got to get into a cave at some point. It's like, Jesus. I mean, the whole point of the game is to eventually put the hunters on. Because if you can breach the hunters' shacks or bases or whatever, and you can pick up some of their stuff. And they will have things like weapons parts. And, I mean, I don't have a problem with the weapons parts. I've got flipping 32 at the moment. And that's because the beginning of the game, and every time that I've played, I've always made sure that I've always had a lockpick on me. But as of the past, I would say 2-3 days. Yeah, two or 3 days, I have not been able to find a lockbox. Whereas previously I found 2 or 3 a day. And now I'm not finding any. I think it's the game. Nah, this dude's had it far too easy. So yeah, so I've got to find a lot of sandstone. I've got to refine a lot of sandstone. I've got to get a lot of iron fragments, which means I've got to find iron ores. It's almost like I wish I could restart this base and just plonk it over here on the edge. But I've got too much in it already. You know, too much going on. I'd love to change this stairwell situation. Would love to change that. Because it's annoying me this little bit over here. I mean, it's not too bad, but it's just like, could be better. You can growl at me all you want. Yeah, take that. See ya. Don't do that to the bear, it'll rush me. See if we can go find a lockbox. I mean, the thing about this game is it is a completely different game to any other survival game that I've played. Before you know it, 3-4 hours have passed. It's madness. It's just something about this game that is so vastly different, but yet the same. Does that even make sense? I'm sure I had some medicinal seeds that I could plant. Get another plant again. Gotta get that biofuel moving. See, that's another thing. I don't want to have to do biofuel. But baby steps. We've got to get there first. At least we've got some power coming in. Which is why I love playing my solo game on this, because there's some nice cheats in the solo game. I mean, I want to get an oven. Talking of cheats, I want to get the oven, but to upgrade the oven, it's just so expensive. Because then you could do the cheats, the power cheat, but I don't have to worry about that stuff. I just want to be able to play the game and know that I can. The power will be upping and upping and upping, and there won't be a problem with it. And lock boxes, man, they've been few and far between the last couple of days. Jeez. Algorithm of this game is something else. Yeah, so we're going to do a little bit of hunting too, but it's going to be rabbits and chickens. And that's another thing, I want to get an animal house, you know, a coop, but expensive. All boils down to that lack of iron. Iron is so, like, not fair. That's why I'd like to get that, the miner upgraded and getting another slot moving, but it all boils down to the power. So why are you collecting all of those, Trev? What do you need those for? Turn them to rope, shove them in the mass fabricator, man. The recycler. Hey, Nawaya, how you doing, dude? You knows it, man. I am a wussy. Okay. You turn on ring sounds and fell asleep. Well, there you go then. Who's the wussy now, huh? Alright. Oh, got so much building to do. See, why don't I just put everything down here? You know, like a workbench, everything. Just have a simple double story. You know, why's it going to be so massive? Why do I need this? Why do I need all of this? I'll leave the little thing over here and just kind of... What the hell's that? Oh, it's a rabbit. Cut it off here, maybe. All the way through to here. Just have a wall here. Just have this overhanging because everything's going to be on top. Get rid of this. Don't need this bloody thing. I don't know, man. What do I know? What do I know about anything? I don't know. I know nothing. Okay. Let's get that in. Yeah, exactly. Turn that thing off. Turn everything off, just about. Just to survive the night. I mean, it'll survive that, but... Besides which, the failsafe is if it gets below 500, the system automatically puts in 0.33. This is rather nice. It's rather nice. And now we just sit and wait. How you doing, chat? You doing alright? You alright? I guess Steph is still sleeping. She'll probably wake up soon. Come in. She's really doing the underwater stuff. She loves this game. It's crazy. It's lovely, isn't it? It's exciting stuff. Oh boy, now I'm going to listen to a voice message from the warden. I'm going to slap you all on mute. And boom, just like that, done. Alright. Time. Come on, time. Tick tock, tick tock. Get that sun shining so we can get back to living. LVIN. Yeah, that's the one I don't have. What is the most underdog rugby team? Jeepers. What, in the world? I mean, there's so many rugby teams. Are you talking international teams? Club teams? I mean, that's really is open to mass interpretation, that, man. Get this lot done. And then we'll head out. Get some wood and whatnot. Hopefully find a lockbox and go and do that. I was actually looking at, I'll be honest with you, I was looking at the Rugby Challenge 4 game today, like about a half an hour before the stream, and I was like, shoo, 800 rand for a 2-year-old game that's got mixed reviews. Wow. I have to admit I was tempted, but then I just thought of the cost and I thought just save it for the latest golf game rather. That makes far more sense, man. Okay, what's our power doing? 0.23 N. Okay, let's just leave it like that for now. Build up that power, then we'll turn on the miner. Okay, let's see what we can find out here. Box-wise. Let's change it up a little bit. Let's head this way first. We'll come back to Bear Forest after. Go to the areas that expect the lockboxes to be at. Nothing's guaranteed, of course. So again, just avoiding the animals. I mean, I could take them down if I really wanted to, but at some point I'm gonna have to if I want to get that biofuel. What I watch in rugby? Jeez, dude, I watch a lot of rugby. International wise, I mean, it's kind of difficult to say. Namibia's probably really, really not good. But there's been international sides from like Belgium, Spain. You know, people in Portugal that you'd never expect to play rugby, and they were horrendously crap. Well, you see that's exactly it, Lemon. There you go, you see. But are you talking about level 3 or are you talking about level 10? You see, that's exactly it. Island rugby team are really good. Like, really good. Yeah, really good. I think they might be maybe 4th or 5th or 6th in the world, I think. That's just a guess. Oh, there's a moose. I don't really fancy taking on a moose, though. I mean, I can do if I really wanted to, I guess. I mean, I do need the fat and whatnot. Okay, here comes the chase. There we go. So 10, so you got to upgrade it to the organic. Yeah. You see what I mean? It's like the expense of everything is crazy. Yeah. Where are you, Mr. Bear? You're around here somewhere. Be up at the top over there. There we go, lockbox. Fantastic. Okay, let's see what's in it. You know, it's an okay lockbox. Lockboxes at this point to me, unless it's got iron fragments in, or like metal part, not weapons parts. I've got enough weapons parts. The game loves doing this from time to time, man. Throwing double bags together from time to time. It's nice. Let's head back and offload. Do that. Man, I don't even know what that means. No, Ireland, dude, Ireland rugby is really good. They beat the All Blacks, which is sort of like the benchmark of international rugby. But the All Blacks are going through a rebuilding phase at the moment. That's New Zealand, the All Blacks. But we are the current world champions, South Africa. So there's that. I used to be I still am a big All Black fan, New Zealand rugby fan, until I met their South African supporters, New Zealand All Black supporters here in this country. Talk about an arrogant bunch of wankers. Oh my god. Wow. They just spoilt it for me, man. I really was into the whole brotherhood thing. But then I met them and I was like, you know what? You can keep this team. I will support them from afar and I will not get involved in your racist antics. No, thank you. Not for me. Not for this guy. But I do like the way that they play rugby with such a fearless attitude. Which is what the Springboks, the South African side, used to be like. Which are kind of rediscovering a little bit. But we are the world champions. The current world champions, so yeah. Till next year at least. That's when the situation changes. Do we even have space for this meat? Yeah, we do. Cool. Carrots, what else goes in there? Nothing at the moment. Okay, look at that. 35 weapons parts, man. Nice. What goes in there? Goes in there, that, and that, and that. Okay, this stuff here. It's here. Oh yeah, that's got to go back in there. I've got some Yeah, see, those are, oh, that's cotton. Ah, I thought it was medicinal. It's cotton seeds. I got a shit ton of cotton. I really ought to do another planter. What do I need for another planter? Is that all? Okay. Yeah. Let's get that going. Iron, dude. I need iron, man. Iron Man. Okay, we're getting some more shells too. Nice. I got 6 more of them. Fantastic. Good, good. Looking good. We've got one of them at least. That's handy. Okay. I honestly thought I had medicinal plant seeds, but if I don't, then I don't. Tough shit. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, there we go. There's some iron. I keep forgetting about the hot bar. Just makes it. Not too bad on the grow light front, is it? Except for the power usage. Which isn't too bad, I don't think. Oh yeah. There we go. Let's get this here. See what we're dealing with. So, N is 56 out of 62, so that'll survive the day. This dude's really pissing me off, man. Let's go say hi to him. Hey, how you doing? See ya. Right in the back of the neck. That's the way to do it. Yeah, let's get this meat in. Got. Get that going. Okay, fridge full of meat. Just the way we like it. Lovely. Let's get that going on. Get some fruit in. Gotta get the veggies in, lads. Gotta get the veggies in. Come on, steaky, steaky, let's go. Doesn't take all that much, really, does it? It's the upgrading. It's the upgrading that's the problem. Yeah, let's go and get some wood and whatnot. Some blueberries. What are the chances I'll find a lockbox now? Pretty good, I would have thought. Not enough iron fragments to make another lockpick. And I need the lockpick for other things. Well, I need the iron fragments for other things, I should say. Where's all the animals gone, man? As in, like, the dogs and bears. Jeez, okay, suddenly there. Careful now, steady as you go. Yay for pearls. Hello, dear. You're safe. I don't need you. I've always never really needed a double fridge, Lemon. So it's not really a challenge. It's easily done. For one person, it's easily done. I didn't see it as a challenge. I think that's normal. Do I watch a lot of my South African rugby teams play? Not a lot of watchers South Africa play rugby. Not so much the provincial sides, but yeah. Okay, what do I need more? Glass. I've got rope and stuff. Just never enough. I'm not bothered about lock boxes at the moment. I'm more concerned about the power. That's why nothing additional is on. Dude, one fridge is more than enough, man. I mean, check. I just constantly got space. I pick the vegetables as and when I need them, rather than just, you know, fill up a fridge full of tomatoes or whatever. You know, would it be nice to have? Yeah, sure, why not? It'd be nice to be able to have power. If you have power, you got everything. I mean, right now I need iron. I can't put it on. Because it just uses too much power. So, I mean, that's the whole point, right? The whole point is subsistence. Subsistence means farming just enough for you and your family, or for you to survive. That's basically what subsistence is, and the game. So, jeez, I can't believe how cold it is in this corner, man. Damn it. In fact, talking about rugby in the wire, the All Blacks, New Zealand against Australia tomorrow morning. And then it's the South Africans against Argentina. Two of the final games of the Rugby Championship, and that'll decide out of the Southern Hemisphere who the champs are. I don't know what the point standings are at the moment, actually. I think it might be New Zealand top and South Africa second. Might be. I have no idea. Wakey wakey. Hands off Snakey. Alright, what are we dealing with here? Not much. Get to rock and roll. I'll leave that off, let the power build up a little bit more. There we go. Gotta get that power up without turning on the generator. Gotta find more sandstone. Eventually have more power to turn everything on because everything's a panic. Damn it. Gotta get metal sheets. That takes a whole lot of resources too. It's just like the bigger, the harder. Basically. Alloy sheets. So you see, everything is damn iron in this game, man. Iron this, iron that. Even if I wanted to make a stove to get the power cheat, I need 6 iron ingots. 6 iron ingots, so I need 60 iron fragments. And 30 copper, which I have. It's not good, chat. It's not good. That's why it's taking so long to complete all of this. It's crazy, right? I swear, you know what's going to happen eventually, man? All of this is going to fit into all of this over here. It's going to be like a little square with a little balcony. Eventually, that's what's going to happen. Square with a balcony and a staircase going down. That's what's eventually going to be like. Little double story. And that is going to be it. Eventually. That's where we're headed. The only snag is I've got to disassemble that to move it down to there and there. So whatever. And then I've got to move everything first. So I've got to complete this section off first before I even think about doing all of that stuff, because I've got to move everything that's up at the top there over to the new area. So that's why I haven't done it yet, because it takes time and resources, which I don't have. No, I'd love to turn that on. Okay. So why do I keep going down here? Well, gotta find sandstone to make the glass. So they're 4th in the world. Yeah, 4th in the world. The rugby championship is just like a derby between the 4 southern hemisphere teams: Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, Argentina. So that's world rankings right there, 87.2. It's probably the lowest New Zealand have ever been, probably. There's nothing around here. I'll check again later. Slow, slow, slow going. That looks like potassium. I'll take it anyway. Yep. Well, as is always the case with this game, chat, it's always a slow stream. Very few viewers because a lot of people actually don't like this game. A lot of people don't like this game because I think they find it boring. They don't like the grind. Everybody's so into zombies and whatnot. France is second. Yeah, France are going to be the surprise team. Ireland are first, yeah, because they beat New Zealand in New Zealand. Argentina should be somewhere in the top 10 because they beat New Zealand at home too. And then the following weekend got absolutely thrashed by New Zealand. That's the world standings. Yeah, Ireland, I'm not surprised at all. Like I said, Ireland are a good team. They beat New Zealand in New Zealand this year, and they've constantly won their games. So they deserve to be there. I'm surprised by South Africa's standings third only. I'm surprised by France being second. Clearly, I haven't watched enough French rugby. So they must have done well in their Six Nations. Very interesting. But it's all relative, you see, because the seasons are different to the north and south. It's our rugby season now, whereas the north it isn't. So by the time that we finish our season, we'll be up at the top and they'll be down here. And then come their season, they'll take over us again. So it really is relative. But after this weekend, depending on tomorrow's result between Australia and New Zealand, which I hope New Zealand absolutely stuff Australia up. I hope they lynch Nick White. That'd be great. Can't stand that dude. But yeah, I think after this weekend, it's going to be very interesting to see what the points are. South Africa should beat Argentina. We're playing at home in Durban on the east coast of South Africa. Weather might be very interesting. Just coming out of the rainy season, I think. Mine is Durban. It probably rains all the time there anyway. Hot and humid, maybe. No, it's not summertime. Might be a wet game. A rain-soaked game. But we should win. We are playing at home. We did beat them in Argentina last week, so there is a very good chance of beating them. Very good chance. And it's also our Heritage Day tomorrow. South Africa Heritage Day. And then my throat's gone all wonky now. What the hell's that all about? So we're such a weirdo. But as I was saying, I don't know why I keep coming back to this game to keep playing it. It's just different. There is something different about it. There's something enjoyable about, or rewarding about doing the resource gathering and finally getting the power up and all that sort of stuff. As Steph and I have always said, the early start or the early part of the game is always more fun than this part of the game, because it is more of a survival, whereas right now it is the arse end of the game. Resource gathering, a lot of it. I mean, this is basically, I would say 90% of the game is this right now. Is wandering around, gun in hand, pointing it at nothing, and taking things like this down. Japan have been good, dude. They had a really good Rugby World Cup. 2 years, what is it, 2019, when we won it. But next year is going to be a very, very, very different World Cup. Our good friends, our local lawyer friends, they are actually going to the World Cup next year, which is awesome. Fucking jealous, man. I've never been to a World Cup game. It needs to be held here in South Africa again real soon. But anyway, yeah, this game is 90% this wandering around, finding resources and shooting at animals. I couldn't even bother to go pick up that carrot or onion, whatever it is. Like I say, it's the arse end of the game. But the game has got longevity, and that is one thing going for it. There is so much more to this game than what you see us playing. We haven't gone into the mountains yet. We haven't faced the eagles yet. The previous sessions, we Steph built the elevator, so we had a look at that. That was awesome. If I had managed my resources better, I probably would have better power by now. This game is all about power, man. If you can get the power... It's actually not about power, it's about time. You need a shit ton of time to play this game. Doing it in small stints like this now, probably another half an hour, if that, and then I'll be done with the stream. It's, I can understand why people don't watch it. I really can. Because it's this. Totally get it. And unfairly so. Because in-game is completely different than streaming it. That's why we always say to people, if you've got the game you want to join us, just drop us a DM and, you know, let's get to know you a little bit, and then you can pop in, kind of vibe. Ask Lemon, he knows. He's only left us once. Dude, I have played Rust. I did not enjoy it. Then again, I'm a weirdo like that. I didn't enjoy Rust. The other game that I didn't enjoy was 7 Days to Die. Is that one? I did not enjoy that either. The whole zombie thing, man, just doesn't do it for me. What I like about this is, yeah, exactly, the player versus player, the PvP. That's exactly what I was about to say. I did not enjoy that in Rust. I enjoyed the mechanics of Rust and that sort of thing, but I did not enjoy the whole player versus player. 7 Days to Die, exactly the same. Or Days Gone. What is it? 7 Days to Die. I think that is that it. I don't know. Whatever. But I'm also tired of like this whole zombie bollocks. A bit over that now. Yeah, it's like, really, we're at this stage. We're playing games like that. Thankfully, I'm not. But each to their own, of course. I mean, you know, if you like playing games like that, then get on you, enjoy it, have fun. I really, you know, I played it with a couple of people, and I only did it because they were going on about it, and I thought, I'd give it a go, and then I didn't enjoy it, and then I said, okay, let's give it another go, maybe I'm missing something. But by the end of that, I actually just uninstalled it from my system. So, nah, not gonna do it, not my thing. It's the same with the Doom Eternal. It was more of a nostalgic play. I mean, I only did 2 sessions of that, and it made me realize that A, I'll probably never beat the game. You know, complete the series. Never. And B, it was just like, I've had my time playing those kind of games, you know. Shoot 'em ups and whatever. First person shooters. It's like, it doesn't appeal to me anymore. This game in a weird way does, but then I'm a weirdo, like I've said. This game very much appeals to me. I wonder if they will add different elements like that bastard there. Animal elements to the game. You know? Different beasties to kill. I don't know why I'm even going here. Why am I even going here? Whatever. Because I'm talking and walking. So yeah, I like this game. There's nice. It's actually like a. You know what? It's not really that, hey, Nawaya. It's. I think sometimes it can just be overkill. Which is maybe why sometimes we restart the server over and over and over. I think it's the third time we've restarted the server. Just get bored. Look at Stephanie's turbines again. How many she got? 4 turbines. See, she's doing it right. She's doing it right. Yay! Sandstone and pearls. Good. Yay. Where did you start building, Lemon? Where's your location? Lemon's probably like far away in an area that nobody knows about or something. Resident Evil. Have you watched the recent series? It's filmed in South Africa, dude, in Cape Town, where I live. Yeah, filmed in part in the West Coast, where I live. Like literally 5 minutes from where I live. Yeah, dude. Filmed in my neck of the woods. It's pretty cool. Yeah, man, now to get. There you go. How many did we get? 2. Nice. Get some of that down us. There you go. Lovely. And there's a knock-on effect about the unpopularity of this game. Is that you should be surprised. People unsubscribe from the channel if they don't like a game that you play. Oh, the messages I've received. You gotta have thick fucking skin in this game. Jesus. It's messed up, man. It's messed up. Right, let's go drop the stuff off. The sun is starting to go down. Maybe get some more wood for the night. And final day, maybe. Oh, maybe I'll just end it right here. Right now. Yeah, anyway, the knock-on effect is when you play a game that people don't like or don't understand or whatever, they tend to unsubscribe from your channel. Which is kind of weird. It's like, way to show support, man. Yeah. You know, it ain't normal. The other thing is that not only do people unsubscribe, they don't come back. Which is why it grinds my gears when I see people playing games for popularity purposes. It's just like, really? Really? Okay. Okay. And you know that they're doing it for that. That's fact. It's interesting. I shan't name names. It's not the way we roll. And I've seen people that I've played with, watching them, their channels explode because of it. This week has been a very much a revealing week. Very revealing and telling. Okay, let's get another one of them in. And there we go. Sorted. Sorted for the night. Anyway, chat, so I mean, what I'm aiming to do is get rid of this entire section over here. Leave this little bit here. Maybe with a single thing going down. I kind of like this little area here. I might just keep that and then just have it cordoned off along here. Like that. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll just get rid of it all. And see. But I think that's going to be it from this dude. As unexciting as it was, it's a nice way to end off the streaming day for me. To relax with you guys and play this game and tell you stories. And such things. You saw people's channels exploding because of whatever they played. Yeah, dude, yeah, we'll just leave it at that. It's very, very interesting. Very interesting. The shallowness of some people. It's not anybody that I play with now or follow now. Nothing like that. So don't worry. There's no infighting or anything like that. Don't worry. I'm beyond that. But it reveals a lot about a person. Or people. Okay, chat. There we go. Done and dusted. Yeah, it's just so like bits and pieces all slapped together, isn't it? It just doesn't... You know what I mean? It just doesn't fit well at the moment. It's stuck all over the place. I've got to try and figure out what I'm attempting. I like the height of this. And I like that it's glass and underneath it is not. That kind of appeals to me. I'm still inclined to think of putting a ladder down there. That is your response? That? You mean that? Yeah, no way. I got you. I understand. I know. Actually, I found out the information today, and I was looking at this game. But hang on. How's that channel gone up by 400 in 3 days? It's very interesting. But then again, don't get lost in the numbers, folks. You know, it could be absolutely genuine, and I hope for their sake it is. And if it is, congratulations. Awesome. There are shortcuts to getting subscribers. There are shortcuts. And it comes back to bite you in the ass. Anyway, whatever. It's their endeavor. It's their issue, not mine. And we'll leave it at that. Gonna extinguish that. That means stream is over. I'm good to go. There we go, chat. A very short little stream to end off the streaming day. Thanks for being here, guys, and spending the last hour and 40. Sorry there was no Steph in chat. I don't know where Steph is. She's probably doing adulty things, being a normal person, unlike me. There we go. Alright, you bunch of wonderful wussies. You take it easy. And we'll see you when we see you next. Tomorrow, golf. Yay, golf tomorrow. Tomorrow, golf. And then there's something else on tomorrow, isn't there? And then F1 on Sunday. There we go. That's what that is. I'll leave you with that. Alright, guys. Thanks again, man. It's been awesome having your company. I'll see you all real soon. Cheers, everybody.